Hello, everyone. My name is Braden. This is Airless Quill 9, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the Darkmantle. These are ceiling clinging ambush predators. In the 2024 Monster Manual, it says that unnatural subterranean hunters, Darkmantles veil themselves in magical shadows and use their bizarre anatomies to disguise themselves as stalactites. When prey passes below, lurking Darkmantles drop and unfurl their webbed tentacles, attempting to blind, suffocate, or crush their victims. Darkmantles share similarities with piercers and ropers and often hunt near those monsters. Scholars have attempted to establish a shared origin or life cycle between those creatures, but their efforts are thwarted by those monsters' supernatural physiologies and deadly natures. So the Darkmantle is a interesting creature, and we're going to take a look at its stat block and then discuss the changes that have been made since its 20 since the 2014 edition. So the Darkmantle is a small aberration, unaligned. It has an armor class of 11 rather. It has an initiative of +3, 22 hit points, a speed of 10 feet, and a fly speed of 30 feet. For its ability scores, it has a strength of 16, a dexterity of 12, a constitution of 13, an intelligence of 2, a wisdom of 10, and a charisma of 5. For its skills, it has a stealth of +3. Senses, it has blind sight of 60 feet, passive perception of 10 feet. Languages, it knows none. And this is a challenge rating 1/2 creature, so it has 100 experience points and a proficiency bonus of +2. For its actions, the Darkmantle has 2. It has one called Crush. This is a melee attack roll with a +5 to hit and a reach of 5 feet. On a hit, it deals 1d6 +3 bludgeoning damage, and the Darkmantle attaches to the target. If the target is a medium or smaller creature and the Darkmantle has advantage on the attack roll, it covers the target, which has the blinded condition and is suffocating while the Darkmantle is attached in this way. While attached to a target, the Darkmantle can attack only the target, but has advantage on its attack rolls. Its speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed, and it moves with the target. A creature can take an action to try to detach the Darkmantle from itself, doing so with a successful DC 13 Strength Athletics check. On its turn, the Darkmantle can detach itself by using 5 feet of movement. So, and the second part of this is called Darkness Aura, which is once per day. Magical darkness fills a 15-foot emanation originating from the Darkmantle. This effect lasts while the Darkmantle maintains concentration on it up to 10 minutes. Dark vision can't penetrate this area and no light can illuminate it. So there are actually very few changes to the stat block, but we are going to mention them right here. So the first noticeable change is that the Darkmantle, previously it was a monstrosity. Its type has been changed to aberration. So that is a significant change there. Next up, there are some missing traits that were present in 2014 that are no longer present in 2024. These were echolocation and false appearance. Echolocation said that the Darkmantle can't use its blind sight while deafened, so that has been entirely removed. So that's kind of a buff in a way, since that has been removed. And false appearance, which said that while the Darkmantle remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a cave formation such as a stalactite or stalagmite. This was removed mostly because this is just flavor text. You can still have the Darkmantle do this exact thing. There's just nothing present in the stat block specifically for that type of ability. And that's mostly why the Darkmantle had a stealth skill to begin with, was because it's supposed to not appear like a creature. So those traits have been completely removed. The next two changes that are significant is in Crush, strength athletics check used to just be a strength check. So that is kind of a debuff, and that is going to be a little bit easier for some player characters to get out of the Crush attachment. So, I mean, think of that as you will. Honestly, I prefer that it's a skill check. And then in Darkness Aura, the text here is very similar. However, there is a missing snippet of text that has been completely removed. And that says that if any of the darkness overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of level 2 or lower, the spell creating the light is dispelled. So that has just been completely removed. I don't know if that was removed because the daylight spell and other similar spells. I think some of them state that they removed darkness. So that might be why that was removed, but it is no longer present in the 2024 stat block. Other than that, though, there are really no other changes. So yeah, very few changes here to the Darkmantle. So it's still doing exactly what it did in 2014, albeit it's a aberration this time around. So yeah, there you go. That's going to be it for this video, though. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. We're going through every monster in the 2024 Monster Manual every weekday. So expect a video every day of the week, except